From unknown talents to established names, the world of basketball is brimming with excitement and anticipation. One question on the minds of many fans is whether Bronny James, the son of legend LeBron James, will be the first pick, and if not, who will be? To answer that question, here's a closer look at the 2024 NBA Draft. It's never too early to start prepping for the draft, especially if you're a scout or a high school senior with dreams of making it to the big leagues. And one player who's been on the radar of many scouts is none other than Bronny himself. But let's be honest, there have been doubts about his ability to make it to the NBA. The Athletic even reported that multiple coaches and scouts were skeptical about his potential to become a pro player. However, it looks like Bronny's been putting in work this season at Sierra Canyon School in the San Fernando Valley, and it's paying off. In fact, the buzz is that James Jr. could very well be a first-round pick in the 2024 draft, the earliest he could declare for it. Even ESPN's Jonathan Givony has him going 10th overall in his latest mock draft, and he had some glowing things to say about Bronny's development. It's safe to say that he's proving the naysayers wrong and carving out his own path to greatness. And who knows, with his dad's impressive track record, maybe Bronny too has what it takes to follow in his footsteps and become an icon in his own right.
A 6'4" senior, number 0, Bronny James.
However, when it comes to the 2024 draft, there are several players who are ahead of the young superstar in the eyes of many experts. First up, we've got Kwame Evans, a jumbo wing with an impressive wingspan, quick feet, and a killer three-point shot. Next in line is Bilal Coulibaly, a towering 6'6" shooting guard who's been tearing it up for Boulogne-Levallois in France's Pro A Leaders Cup. He's got the size, the skills, and the confidence to make a big splash in the NBA. Moving on, we've got DJ Wagner, a scoring machine who can light up the scoreboard with ease. While he may not have the ideal size for his position, he's got a fierce determination and a knack for getting the ball in the basket. And let's not forget about Ron Holland, a freakishly athletic player who can jump out of the gym and run like the wind. He's got all the physical tools you can ask for in a basketball player, and with some coaching, he could become a real force on the court. Then there's Isaiah Collier, a pass-first point guard who's got a real feel for the game. He's a master at the pick and roll and has the ability to create opportunities for his teammates like nobody else. Keep an eye on this kid, folks. He's going places. Coming in hot is Justin Edwards, a supremely talented scorer with a killer mid-range game and some serious defensive skills. He's a versatile player who can do it all and is sure to make an impact in the NBA. While they're all impressive prospects, the top three is where it's at. At the number 3 spot is Zachary Rizaker, a smooth wing with an impressive wingspan and a sweet shooting stroke. He's got a great eye for passing the ball and is a real asset on the court. At the penultimate spot, we've got Cody Williams, a long and tall guard forward with some seriously impressive ball handling skills. He's got a real knack for making plays and is sure to make some waves in the league. Finally, we've got Matas Buzelis, a super tall and skinny guard wing combo with some of the best handles and passing vision you've ever seen. He's joining the G League Ignite after his senior season and is sure to be a force to be reckoned with. Keep your eyes peeled. This kid is the real deal. However, despite being put behind all these players, it doesn't mean that Bronny is nothing compared to them. The high school prodigy is starting to catch the eyes of top college basketball programs, as well as the G League, with his impressive skills on the court. Rumors are swirling that 6 schools have offered him scholarships, including Kentucky, Memphis, Michigan, Ohio State, Oregon, and USC. The competition to recruit him is intense, and it's no surprise why any school that lands him will have a potential superstar on their hands. One of James Jr.'s biggest assets is his elite on-ball defense. He has an uncanny ability to absorb contact and possesses explosive athleticism, making him a standout on the court. ESPN has already aired many of his jaw-dropping dunks, which have even earned cheers from opposing fans. While his shooting and playmaking skills are decent, there are areas that he needs to work on to become a complete player. However, he's shown a significant level of maturity on defense, and his overall game will undoubtedly continue to develop as he progresses in his career. It's still a long road ahead for James Jr., as he still has more than a year to further hone his skills before the highly anticipated 2024 NBA Draft. It will be interesting to see how his scouting report shapes up in the coming months. One thing is for sure, this young superstar in the making has the potential to change the face of basketball for years to come. But the question still remains, which team could the young star end up playing for? Well, according to ESPN's mock draft, the young player is projected to be picked at number 10 by the Orlando Magic in the 2024 NBA Draft. It's still early to say for sure which team will ultimately pick him up, but the Magic have already made it clear that they're interested. But let's not forget that the NBA is a business, and the teams themselves are worth a pretty penny. Forbes estimates that the Orlando Magic are the 24th most valuable franchise in the league, coming in at a cool $1.875 billion. That's a lot of dough, and it just goes to show that the NBA is serious business.
Close out, Porzingis.
As the son of basketball legend LeBron James, Bronny has some big shoes to fill. However, if he keeps up his impressive play and continues to develop his skills, he could very well make a name for himself in the NBA. And who knows? Maybe he'll even end up playing for a team as valuable as the Magic someday. Only time will tell. Still, considering the fact that Bronny is a package deal, he'll have his pick of the bunch. There's no doubt in my mind that there's gonna be a bidding war over who gets to claim this young talent under their wing. After all, King James has already stated that he'll be playing in the same team as his son. You know what that means? Every team in the NBA will not just be fighting over who gets Bronny. They'll also be competing indirectly to snag themselves the greatest basketball player who's tearing up the NBA as we speak. The guy already surpassed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's scoring record and shows no signs of slowing down. So with him playing alongside his son, we'll get to see a father-son duo the likes we've never seen in the history of the NBA. The two already are in sync since they play against each other for fun anyway. You can't convince me that they won't be a deadly combination on the court. If Bronny continues to improve his game at his current rate, future NBA teams will be playing against both King and Prince James at the same time. Now that's something I'm sure we all can't wait to see. But hey, that's all for a look at Bronny and the rest of 2024 draft rookies.